Hey everybody, it's Tammy with stampwithtammy.com, and I'm here again for another 10-minute or less card for you. Today we're going to make this really fun blended card. There's actually no stamping involved, but let's get started. So you need a piece of basic white thick cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, a piece of basic black cardstock, which is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, and then another piece of just basic white cardstock, and that one is 5 by 3 3/4. So first we're going to use, here are the colors we're going to use: Real Red, Daffodil Delight, and Pumpkin Pie. Okay, so we're going to start with a pumpkin pie, and we're going to use a blending brush, and then we're just going to go. I start off the cardstock so that you don't get as many of the blotchy things. And we're just going to add ink until we like the consistency. Okay, and now we're going to go to the yellow. I'm going to leave the orange out because I might have to go back in and blend it a little bit more. I'll tell you one thing, blending uses up your ink, so make sure you have ink refills. And let's see, you want to, when you're blending, you want to kind of go into the last color that you used, just to, so you don't want a sharp line. This one we're going to emboss afterwards, so it's not as important. Okay, now I'm going to turn it this way so I can work off the other end. And if you're using drastically different colors and you're working on a glass mat, you might want to clean this up. Like, just wipe it off, otherwise you'll end up picking up some of the different inks. So like if you were using blue and red, you know, you don't want to pick up the blue when you're trying to get red. But these don't really matter because they're all pretty. Okay, and I'm just going to add a little bit more yellow just to blend it all in. Okay, and then I'm going to emboss this with the Sunflower 3D embossing folder. And watch this, look how fast I do it. So there you have it. And don't worry, I've noticed it cracks a little. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to matter. I'm going to clean this up. This is just some of our Stampin' mist, and I just want to make sure that's all cleaned off. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take the Whisper White craft ink, and I'm just going to drag it across the top so that the raised areas kind of pick up the white ink, just like that. Now let's put it all together. Got my Stampin' seal. Normally I would use liquid glue on this, but this is just faster. Okay, just like that. Very simple card. But I think it's kind of pretty. Oh, I've got that white all over my glass mat too. It's a cleaning day. Okay, now I'm going to use the Oh Happy Day from the Greetings for All ephemera kit. And I'm just going to put some, y'all, if y'all don't subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you should. It's worth it just for all these little bitty things of packages of dimensionals you get in there every time. I have a whole pile of them. And you know how I like Stampin' dimensionals. Okay, and then I'm just going to put this here. Well, I'm going to try to. And then I'm gonna use these, if I can find them. This is my, so I'm gonna use the Sunset Sparkle sequins. And I'm going to use some of these orange ones. The colors are all actually strawberries. No, this is Clear, Cloud Cover, Timid Tiger, and Strawberry Slush. I'm just going to use the Timid Tiger. Oops, I didn't get that one off. Just like that. I'm going to try and stick this one back on. Oh, maybe later. Okay, there you have it. That was quick and easy, eh? You can do all kinds of colors. So here's my original one. And the embossing folder is one of the 6x8s. So you can tell that I use a different placement. Here's one that uses the Lazy Daisy embossing folder. And I wanted a little bit of a brighter color, so I used the primary colors, red, Real Red, Daffodil Delight, and Azure Afternoon. And you can see they combine, like this one's a little bit green, and then you have a little bit of it's not too much orange, and I thought that was a pretty color for this baby card. And then this one, I love this one. This is the the Fern and Flora 3D embossing folder. And it's really pretty. And I used Pretty Peacock and Coastal Cabana. And again with the Greetings for All and the same embellishments. So there you have it. If you have any questions, let me know in a comment. If you're not a subscriber, I would love for you to be. And we will see you in a couple weeks. Have a great day. Bye.